In August, St. Luke's held its first Leadership Institute created for upper schoolers. There's another one coming up on November 22nd. 40 students attended this summer, including our next guest. Bhhavya, can you describe your experience with the Leadership Institute?
Absolutely. So, as you may have heard, as you just heard, this was the first Leadership Institute that St. Luke's has ever hosted in its history. And I found this to be a really fulfilling experience where students who are already leaders at St. Luke's and who want to learn how to be a leader both in and out of the SLS community were able to come and join forces in a way. We were able to engage in insightful discussion, hands-on activities, and just generally learn more about what it is to be a leader, and then extend that into the question, why is a leader important? Why is it important to be a leader? And so with the many activities that we had, and the many discussions that we had, and the many slideshows that we watched, and all the activities that we did, we were able to put all of these skills together and learn how to work more cohesively as a community.
So let me just remind you, it was summertime, you were on break. This was optional. So what made you decide to spend your free time doing this work at the Leadership Institute?
That is a wonderful question. In the past few years at St. Luke's, I've had the opportunity to be in several leadership positions, whether that be this year specifically being on the executive board of the student council or captaining the math team for the last couple of years. But I've come to learn that being a leader doesn't always mean knowing everything. It means that you have room to learn, and that I took this Leadership Institute as a way to challenge myself and to learn more about the importance of leadership, not just in the SLS community, but in general, out in the world. And at the same time, I wasn't just there to learn, but as I previously stated, there were many students there who came to learn more about how to be a leader who hadn't necessarily been a leader before. And so this was a chance for me to help them grow as well.
If you had to name one takeaway, what would it be?
So there is a very common misconception that leaders have to be headstrong and that leaders know all the answers. But after that Leadership Institute, I've come to learn that leaders aren't meant to be invincible. They are meant to be genuine and accept and acknowledge when they don't have all the answers. And this allows for a much more collaborative community in which the leader doesn't just direct students in their group or direct people in their community and tell them what to do. It's more about a give and take relationship where they're able to learn from the students or people that they're leading. And that's a skill that I will take with me as I continue to lead in St. Luke's and as our community continues to thrive.